Donald Trump plans to sign an executive order on day one of his presidency, immediately kicking all transgender members of the military right on out of there. That's right. Common sense is going to win the day. But first, hey guys, check out the shirt I'm wearing. The FAFO. I can't think of a better video to self-sponsor than this one right here. Get over to my website today at buyfafo.com. That's BUYFAFO.com and grab yourself one of the all new Mississippi Blackout Tag Edition FAFO shirts. Or you don't live in Mississippi, don't want to support the SIP. I understand, but you should. Anyway, we got the OG, the legendary Real American Hero version of the logo with the Clay Edwards show right up under it there. It's in the charcoal gray here. We also have it in black. All sizes are available and in stock. Hey, it's a little cool outside where you live. Apparently, it's never going to get cool here in Mississippi, but if it does, we've got your hoodies available. That's right. We got the G.I. Joe logo there, or the Real American Hero, whatever you want to call it. We also have the Blackout Tag Edition. Keep in mind, the hoodies do have the white drawstrings, not the black as pictured there. So, in my opinion, they look just a little bit better in person than they do in photo. That's right. Check them out today at buyfafo.com. That's buyfafo.com. All right, man, let's get to the story. This is a good juicy one. I don't do a whole lot of national news here on this particular channel because it's very centric to central Mississippi, but this is a story that affects all of us. We all support our military, always have, always will. I just have not been very supportive of the military industrial complex as a whole, as the institutions of the military, but we always support our troops, except some of these. Anyway, if you join the military just to get a little snip snip and a clip clip, I don't support that, dog. Straight up. I don't support that woke shit. And neither should you. So Donald Trump, just promises made, promises kept. Day one, he's going to sign an executive order to kick all the trans out of the military with a medical discharge. Oh, how sweet karma is after they kicked out all the good, God-fearing patriots because they wouldn't get the jabbity jab. Now the chickens are coming home to roost. Let's check out the story. This is from Yahoo and The Independent. I love reading the liberal outlets and sipping up the salty liberal tears. It says Donald Trump is expected to sign an executive order that would remove transgender service members from the military as soon as his first day in office. All that smoke you see looks like a fire is burning near the liberal hive mind of the urban cities like Jackson, Mississippi, Atlanta, Georgia, especially Atlanta. It's the trans capital of the world, black trans capital of the world nonetheless. Baton Rouge, New York City, Los Angeles, Shreveport, Louisiana, Memphis, Tennessee. All that hair you see, well, that's what it is. It's purple hair liberals. They are on fire and they can't stand it. They're ree. Nobody does ree better than Salty Cracker, but I try my best Salty Cracker imitation. Anyway, their hair's on fire. They're big mad. Let's read the rest of the story here. The president-elect is reportedly preparing to issue an order following his inauguration on January 20th that would effectively ban trans people from serving in the military and then medically discharge the thousands of currently serving trans members throughout the armed forces. Man, I wonder if all the purple-haired LGBTQ rainbow supremacist liberals that fled X for blue sky are hauling ass back to X just so they can vent, cry, and ree. Where you at, Ashton Pittman? You coming back to X to raise a little hell? Anyway, in his first term in office, Trump declared that the U.S. would no longer accept or allow trans people in the military, citing, quote, tremendous medical costs and disruption. He tweeted in 2017, the ban took effect in 2019. President Joe Biden reversed that policy, which was subject to several lawsuits. Now Trump is expected to immediately rescind Biden's order and go further by ejecting currently serving trans troops, according to the Times, citing sources familiar with the president-elect's plans. The executive action is among a stack of orders the president-elect is planning to issue as soon as he re-enters the White House, including sweeping actions on immigration, all of which are expected to draw significant legal battles. Could you imagine being on the other side of a legal battle that says you want to let mentally insane people in the military? I think the book's called the DDS1 or DDoS or whatever. And sexual dysphoria, or whatever the technical name for transgender is listed as a mental illness. Gender dysformation, I forget the technical name for it. Anyway, it's listed in their manual as a mental illness. I'm not making this up. This ain't slander. This ain't anti-trans. It's just fact. You can't get in the military if you had asthma. You can't get in the military if you're flat-footed. But you can get in the military and they will pay for you to be there and to have your surgery if you want to cut your dick off. Make it make sense. Look, I don't care what anybody gets done to them. Your body, your choice. But I don't want you defending my country. I don't want you defending me. We don't need you as Operation Human Shield. Stay home. Save your pennies. Get you a job that has insurance that'll pay for it. The taxpayers do not need to be paying for that. I'll be surprised if this video don't get kicked off YouTube. I may just have to load this to Rumble. Anyway, throughout his campaign, which joined Republican groups spending tens of millions of dollars on anti-trans attack ads, targeting people who make up less than 1% of the nation's population, Trump pledged to revoke vital civil rights protections for LGBTQ plus people and block trans students from playing sports or using bathrooms that align with their gender identities. He also intends to ban gender-affirming health care for trans youth nationwide. Promises made, promises kept. Make America great again. Gosh dang it. We're winning so much. They say we're going to get tired of it. I don't think so. Continuing on, Republicans have filed hundreds of state-level anti-trans bills. You're damn right. And within days after the 2024 elections, GOP members of Congress have spent hours vilifying and misgendering trans people. Let's see, including the first ever trans member of Congress, while pushing new legislation to block trans people from bathrooms across the country. See, this is the problem that the Democrats have found themselves in, is they have decided to make 1% of the population their hill to die on. And now they're getting to do it. They're getting to die on that hill. This is the death of the Democrat Party. That's why we call it Democrat death culture. Pete Hegseth, Trump's nominee to lead the Department of Defense, who will be in charge of 3 million service members and civilian staff around the world, supported Trump's previous ban on trans service members and has baselessly asserted that trans people are not deployable and cause complications. There are roughly 15,000 trans people serving in the nation's armed forces at a time when branches are suffering from recruitment shortfalls. Bro, you know why we're suffering from recruitment shortfalls? Because we're allowing these people in our military, because we're paying for these people's surgeries to become whatever it is they've chosen to become. Instill a little bit of pride back in our military. Instill a little bit of pride back into this country. And you'll be amazed at how many people will suddenly become willing to die for this country. I would sign up today, as long as a Democrat ain't president. And of course, they would allow me, but I'm deaf in one ear, blind in one eye, and I've had asthma. I tried to sign. I tried to join. They wouldn't let me. I tried. Continuing on, wrapping this up here. Quote, these people will be forced out at a time when the military can't recruit enough people, a source familiar with Trump's plans told the Times. Bro, we don't need them. We do not need them. It's addition by subtraction. Banning trans people from the military, quote, would undermine the readiness of the military and create an even greater recruitment and retention crisis, not to mention signaling vulnerability to America's adversaries. No, allowing them in the military is signaling vulnerability to our allies. Russia and China are sitting back and laughing at us. They are laughing at us. We are the joke on a global stage. Hey, look, are you suffering from low testosterone like some of these folks are? A little testosterone would fix all this. Trick them and tell them it's gender affirming care, and man, they'll get all juiced right back up with it. These guys with low T, they just need some testosterone. And They'll quit wanting to be women. Anyway, text my name if you live locally in Mississippi to 601 327 8550. 601 327 8550. Text Clay, and we're going to hook you up with a free testosterone screening today. And if the doctors over there think your numbers check out, if they're low enough and all you're healthy, everything else, you could qualify for testosterone replacement therapy, which I truly believe would end about 99.9% of all this tomfoolery going on in our military and throughout woke America. Be sure to listen to the Clay Edwards Show every Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. right here, wherever you're watching this video, as well as locally on the FM radio here in Central Mississippi on 103.9 FM WYAB. You can always check out the podcast if you prefer not watch the video by searching Clay Edwards Show. Wherever you download podcasts, stream music, audiobooks, and more. It's everywhere you can possibly be. And of course, YouTube, X, Rumble, and Facebook. Just search at SaveJXN, or again, wherever you're watching this video. We're live 7 to 9, Monday through Friday, and other times throughout the week. As news breaks, we break